And that is that Tottenham lead the Franck Kessie race, according to Rudy Galletti. He claims that they have had two they've had two offers. Kessie's had two offers for pre-contracts, one from Tottenham, one from PSG. He says that to date the midfielder has two offers, €8 million plus €2 million from Tottenham, PSG, and another EPL club, actually, as anticipated some weeks ago. And Tottenham lead the race. What do you make out of this?
He actually says in his tweet, Tottenham actually lead the race, like as if he's surprised. Like, actually, it's Tottenham who's actually leading the race. Like, oh wow. But what do I think about? I think leading the race at this point doesn't mean much because there's so much to happen. But I guess that's positive in a sense that we're willing to offer the money that it will take to get someone like Kessie through the door. I'm guessing what is there, pre-contract?
Yeah.
So it's not so to get him at the end of the season. That's how I envisage Tottenham going about this deal. I don't think they'll go for him now. I know we've done it before. Actually, we've done it twice before where we've signed.
Holtby was one of them. Yeah.
Holtby and Gilberto, two players who had 6 months left.
Players.
So what signings? Two players who have 6 months left on their contract.
We signed Gilberto. Oh, we're getting a Brazilian left
back.
back.
It didn't quite work out like that. I still need to check his passport to see if that guy was Brazilian, but. What was I going to say? Paying money now to get a player 6 months early, so that they to get a player 6 months early, so that you can get them now as opposed to waiting to sign them on a free later. Hasn't worked out. We've done it before, but I feel like in the Kessie case. First of all, despite the fact that he hasn't signed a new contract at AC Milan, I believe did he come through there at AC Milan?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure he's like he really. I don't know if he came through there, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty attached to AC Milan. Like he's enjoyed a lot of.
He started at Atalanta.
Okay, so he was at Atalanta a few years ago, and now he's. But I'm pretty sure he's like having very good. But basically, my point is,
he's the captain, isn't he?
No,
he's not. Sorry.
They're in a title race, right? They're in a title race, and they're still in the Champions League, or they went out. I can't remember, but they're still in a title race. There's still a lot of stuff going on for him at AC Milan right now. So he's probably a bit reluctant to leave mid-season, right now. It's not in his interest from a team point of view or from a personal point of view to leave mid-season, because if Tottenham go for him in the summer, they're gonna offer him a bigger wage than if they sign him now. Because if they sign him now, we're gonna have to offer at least minimum 20 million, probably more.
20.
Don't think so?
For now, with 6 months left in his contract, I can't see that 20 million. I think literally 10, 15 million tops.
Well, whatever, fine, 10, 15 million, but even that money, right? That goes away from his wage, because that's money that would have got into his wage if we get him in the summer. So there was no advantage to Kessie coming now. But if we sign him on a pre-contract, that's different. Then that's the wages he would have been getting in the summer anyway. So that's how we get him. In terms of competing with PSG obviously have more money than us, but we're in the Premier League. We have Conte. I don't know. I'm not saying we're a better team than PSG, but maybe we could be a bit more of an attractive proposition for players who want to play in the Premier League than a player who wants to play in Liga. So maybe that's why we're ahead of PSG at the moment, just purely by the fact that we're a Premier League team. That's all I can think. But there's still a long way to go. He might wait till the summer to decide. Who knows what's going to happen. Apparently, they're saying negotiations with AC Milan over a new contract have completely stopped now. I don't know how true that is, but apparently that's what they're saying.
Well, Rudy says that he refused the last proposal, which was €5 million.
So I hope that this is one we can go over the line, but I wouldn't be getting excited about having him right now. I don't think that's a goer.
In terms of the other Premier League club, who do you reckon it is? I mean, I reckon it's probably Arsenal.
Could be anyone.
They're desperate for central midfielders at the moment. We got to try. We should try and get him over the line in January. We really should try. I know it's probably unlikely, but we should definitely put in a bid and test the waters.
I mean, I know obviously. I've got nothing against us trying, but why would he? Well, I just don't see why he would agree to it. I don't see any reason to agree to it now.
Yeah. Look, you don't know. I mean, I agree with you. You're definitely right there, but if you never try, you never know. So we should.
Unless we're going to
definitely
offer
try
him
and
the
see-
same wages as we would have in the summer,
Yeah.
or something similar.
Yeah.
Like why?
No,
It only
there's no-
benefits AC Milan,
Yeah.
and they might want him for a title challenge.
Look, it's I completely agree with you. There's nothing I can say there in terms of why he would do it, but I don't know. I'm just saying let's try it and give it a go.
But how? Let's offer him less wages.
I think we should just stump up the bloody money. This is the problem that we've had over year upon year, penny pinching over 1 million here, 2 million there. Offer the bloody money, get the players in. We're desperate now. We're absolutely desperate. We need players in.
We're desperate, right? But we have Winks, we have Skip, we have Højbjerg, we have Ndombele, and we have Lo Celso, all who can play in central midfield.
Yeah. We're
Why-
trying to get rid of Ndombele, first of all.
Yeah, but we haven't. We're
We
still
haven't,
there.
no. But
My
we're
point
trying.
is, why would we spend more money to get him in as soon as possible when we have 5 players right now who can play that position? We haven't got rid of any of them.
What attributes does Kessie have that we don't have right now?
I'm sure he has a lot. I'm sure he has. I'm not saying that our centre midfielders. I'm sure he's better than all of them. Maybe all the midfielders we have now. I'm not saying he's not an upgrade. I'm just saying from a club point of view, right? You have to spend a lot more money to get him in now than getting him in the summer. But before you can get anyone out, you're basically adding more numbers. You're adding more numbers to the squad, and you're spending all that extra money, right? When you can get them on a free in the summer, on a
This is the
pre-contract.
whole problem. We're in the middle of a season right now. We need players in now. We need better quality players in now. I'm sick of this buy in, buy out, one in, one out thing. Like, if we've got a better player that's available, maybe he's not willing to come, maybe he is. That's not the point right now. The point is, let's say for argument's sake, he is willing to come right now in January. If he's available and willing to come, you get him in. No matter who we've got in right now, it doesn't matter because we can get players out or we can try and get players out. But we need better quality in right here, right now.
Of course we do. I always want better quality. Everyone on the pitch, I want better quality. But you got to pick and choose your battles. And I don't think right now.
Right now, we can't pick any battles. We're not getting any battles. We've just got such a depleted squad, and there's rumours of Adama Traore coming in, and if he comes in instead of Bergwijn, that's already one down that we need to get 2 more in. And like we just need to beef up the squad in every single area. Every area needs additions. Every area needs an up in quality.
Correct, but we got to make sure that we can't get Kessie in now, and then we're avoiding other areas which probably need more. To look, basically, I'm just looking from the club's point of view, why they would spend the extra money to bring in Kessie now when we have other options in central midfield, whereas right back and centre back and striker, that needs more priority right now than spending the extra money to get Kessie. Now, I'm not saying don't get Kessie. I'm just saying, why would they spend even more than they already would spend on him when they can get him on a free? When we already have 5 options in midfield right now, whereas at right back we have 1 option. And I would rather, if we're going to spend extra on someone, I would spend extra on right back, or extra on a centre back, or extra on a striker.
I agree with you. There's other priorities over Kessie, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't bring on Kessie because there are other
No,
priorities.
I'm talking about, because you're talking about saying extra, something more than you would normally, because to get him in right now. And I'm saying you can't spend extra on everyone. I mean, you can't spend extra on every single signing you make, right? So you have to pick and choose who you're really going to push the boat out for.
Yeah.
So right now I'm saying,
But the money that you're spending on Kessie is so minimal in terms of what he's actually worth. Yes, you could get it for free in the summer, but there's going to be so much more competition. If you spend the bit extra money now and get him in now, first of all, you're beating the competition, you're getting in front of them. And second of all, it plays into what Paratici was saying when he first came to here. If you want a player, don't penny pinch over 1 million here, 1 million there, 5 million here, 5 million there. Get him over the line if you want him. If you want him and he's going to make an addition to your squad, get him in now.
I mean, I'd love to, but I don't think it's that simple. Because first of all, as you say, AC Milan in title challenge, maybe they're not. Maybe they'll hold out for more than you think they would, because maybe that money's worth it for them.
Yeah,
Because that's the truth.
Yeah, that's something else. So, but yeah, I agree with that.
It's not something else, because that's what you're negotiating for.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, what this whole conversation was assuming that Kessie's available to come, he wants to come, and AC Milan are willing to do the deal with us right now. So I think if we offer them a 10 million right now, I reckon they accept it. They know he's leaving at the end of the summer for free.
Not necessarily. That's my
the end
point.
of
Not
the season for
necessarily,
free.
though. Not necessarily. because the money that they can get from winning the league might be more worth it than getting 10 million now.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know how much money they get from winning the league or what have you.
I'm sure you get a lot of money for winning Serie A.
Probably. But yeah, it's nowhere near the levels of like Premier League money and stuff like that. But I don't know how much money it is.
Still, I'm sure it's more than 10 million.
Look, you don't know. We don't know.
I do know it's more than 10 million.
Do you?
Yeah.
How much is it?
I don't know, but it's more than 10 million.
Okay.
You don't think it is?
I don't know. I have no clue whatsoever.
Yeah, but come on. Now, logic states it's going to be more than that amount of money.
Could be. But there's much less money in those leagues than there are in the Premier League.
Yeah, there's less money, but there's not like...
I can type it in now.
How much money do you get for winning Serie A?
Prize money. You get 20 million euros.
20 million for winning Serie A?
Yeah. Yeah, 23.4 million euros.
It's more than 10.
It is more than 10.
So I don't know. I don't know if they definitely accept that.
I don't know. Look, I think because they're going to be losing out money in the summer because he's going to go for a complete freebie, I think they would accept it. I genuinely believe they would. But look, it's a complete nonsense argument because we don't know.
Anyway, I think the only way I don't see him accepting to come now anyway, unless we agree to give him a big contract, which he would have got in the summer. So I just don't see it come. I just don't see it happening now.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want him now. Don't get me wrong. I would obviously want him now. I'm just thinking from the club's perspective.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're arguing from a club's perspective. I'm arguing with what I want now. That's
I want him now. If it's up to me, I'll sign him now. 100%. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't sign him now. Yeah, but football's not that simple.
No, it's not.
So that's what I'm saying.
Definitely not with Enoch involved.
Definitely not. But yeah, I hope we get him. And if it means signing him on a pre-contract, I'll do it. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, look, first and foremost, I think obviously number one is bringing him now. We just need players in now, man. I'm just sick and tired of this season.
But if it's a difference between spending extra on a right back and a centre back, or bringing Kessie in now, or bring Kessie in the summer, and then we have a bit extra now.
It shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be.
But that's just life. You know, you guys you can't get everything you want. You know, that's just
we
just
never
football.
Get anything we want.
Yeah,
Never
I know, but
something we want.
But we got, you can't get everything.
We don't get anything.
Sometimes we get some things. We got Romero.
We've got Romero. Yeah, he's been.
I'm not Enoc's biggest fan, but I'm just saying. I'm not defending Enoch. I'm just saying, if everyone could get, unless you're Man City, not everyone gets everything they want. Most clubs don't get everything they want.
I'm not asking for everything I want. If I wanted everything I want, I'd be getting 2 centre backs in. I'll be getting a right back in. I'll be getting a right winger. I'll be getting a central midfielder, and I'll be getting a striker. That's not everything I want.
Yeah, but that's what you were just asking for.
I've never asked for 6 signings.
You just said we need a striker. We need a thing. We need this. We need that. We need that.
If I was asking for everything I want, that's everything I want. The bare minimum I want from this January transfer window is 2 signings.
Okay. But if one of them was Kessie, would instead of a centre back and a right back, would that be good? Would you rather that, or would you rather us wait till the summer and get a right back and a centre back?
Personally, if we were only to make 2 signings, I'd probably want the right wing back and probably more of a creative midfielder.
That's my point.
Yeah, look, yeah, you're right in that sense, but my point is that we shouldn't be just doing the bare minimum. We should be pushing the boat out a bit.
Of course we shouldn't be doing the bare minimum.
Especially because we got Conte in now.
Of course. I would love that. I want us to really push the bare minimum
or below the bare minimum, he's going to go.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go if we don't get Kessie now. I don't think that's...
No, obviously not. But I'm saying if we keep doing the bare minimum, if we do the bare minimum now in January and let's say only get 1 signing in, or 2, let's say, for example, if we go in the summer and do the bare minimum again and have another summer like we did last summer, he's going to walk, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I don't know what's that got to do with it, what the conversation is.
What do you mean?
What's that got to do with what we're talking about?
What does it have to do with what we're talking about? We're talking about transfers and how much we want in and how much we want out.
Yeah. Why are we talking? I don't know. I think it's gone off topic.
All right, let's move on. Tottenham lead the Kessie race. That is the main point there.